This is Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota, with their closing grain and livestock comments for October 18th, 2016. Corn market down 1/4 to 1/2, beans down 4 to 5 3/4, wheat market down about 1 to 3 cents. A little weaker day across the grain complex. We were able to get higher earlier, but just couldn't hold it together. Some of the concerns around the rally in the market here are just a pure fact that some end users are beginning to get concerned that they're not going to have enough grain bought for the month of December and potentially December, that once these producers lock the bin doors that they may struggle to get some grain. Now there's some large piles, a lot of end user purchasing that has occurred, but I think they'd really like to get some of this in their hands as they kind of finish out this year, and that's some of the stemming of the support in the market. Resistance levels, well, we're into them between 360 and 373, pretty stiff resistance for corn in our opinion. Bean market between $9.80 and $10. So watch these marketing objectives very closely, and in our opinion, I think just producers need to be aware of where we could see some resistance as we work ahead. Feeder cattle market today up anywhere from 30 to 80 cents. Live cattle steadied up 50. Hogs down anywhere from 47.5 to about 112.5. So a little weaker tone on the hogs. Cutouts kind of mixed here, up and down daily, but not by much degree. Continue to have big numbers. Slaughters are heavy right now, so we've got a good inventory of pork around. We've got a lot in the freezers. According to the cold storage, we'll get a refresher on that on Friday, and that's what's keeping the negative bias. So we may have found some at least base support in hogs, but struggling to really get any news to get us up and going. Really need to see some exports and lighter weights ahead to really see that. We don't see that at least for the next 30 days out or so. The cattle market, when you look to that here, again, setting the base bottom. We've got some heavyweight cattle around and good numbers around, a lot like we do in hogs. And demand is starting to pick up, and that's the one optimism that we do see around this market. If we can get China to step into this cattle market a little bit, that could be very much a help to overall exports. We have seen an improvement, but cattle on feed report on Friday along with cold storage is going to be a big indicator as to our direction. This has been Jim Emter, Van Ahn & Company, Alexandria, Minnesota. Trading in futures and options involves risk of loss and is not suitable for all producers. Past performance is not indicative of future results. This is a solicitation.